a native of Tomahawk and you grew up in Tomahawk, Wisconsin. So tell us, how did you branch out of there and how did you get started in all of this?
Yeah. So, yep, grew up in Tomahawk. My dad used to work as a chiropractor in Tomahawk, Wisconsin. And then when I was like a freshman in high school, I moved to Minnesota, went to college in Minnesota, Duluth. And then from there, kind of branched out into the whole world of theater. So I worked on a cruise ship and then I now currently live in New York. So I've definitely run the gambit of lots of different places that I've lived and kind of experienced the theatrical world. But yeah, it's a huge switch, obviously, going from Tomahawk to New York, but I definitely miss and appreciate my roots because I love Tomahawk.
And so what has it been like rehearsing for Frozen? Of course, Frozen is like the number one. Any little kid you talk to and ask, about Elsa and Frozen in general, they love it. Their eyes glow up. So what has it been like to have a part, in Frozen?
Honestly, it's been such a dream come true. As cliche as it sounds, I really love this musical. I have three sisters and a brother, and it's such a sibling centric show. And the sisterhood story just means so much to me. So that's been such a special thing. The children's theater is absolutely magical. The effects, the costuming, everything is just taken with such great care. So it's been so fun to kind of watch the production side come to life as well, and how we're going to make Elsa like have snow coming out of her, and like, how we're going to make these magical creatures that kind of emerge from what seems like the mud or the forest. So it's been kind of fun to just see how that's all going to unfold. So I'm very pumped for that.
Now, tell us about your role because you play Pabbie. So tell us,
Yes.
how has that been like?
Oh my gosh, it's been so fun. So the role that I'm playing is one of the like hidden folk kind of rock creatures. So if people remember the movie, it's the part of the movie where they're singing Fixer Upper, which is the song about Kristoff. And they're kind of saying like, oh, he's a little bit of a mess, but don't worry, you're still going to love him in the end because he's a great guy. So I really enjoyed playing that role. It's been so fun and so silly. I love the people that I'm working with. And yeah, it's kind of my character is meant to be magical. So there's some moments where I'm kind of creating some magic spells and, lots of dancing, lots of singing, which has been fun.
Tell us the process of bringing, that movie to the stage, right? Because it's obviously different when you're on stage and you're performing on stage versus, it being really a movie. So how is that feeling? How is it different?
Yeah, it is always an interesting thing, kind of starting on a musical that was first a movie production. There's a lot that's super similar. Obviously, you're going to get the same music, you're going to get the same characters. I think the difference really lies just in the timing of the story. So sometimes in movies, things like move very smoothly.
Where can people and viewers get tickets?
Yeah, so it'll be at the Children's Theater in Minneapolis. The Children's Theater is a Tony Award-winning theater based right kind of in the heart of Minneapolis. It's a wonderful space, and tickets are available just online. I believe it's just children'stheater.com, I would assume. It's selling very well, so we potentially could extend, but as of right now, final date is June 15th.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you. Thank you, Amelia, for joining us here today.
Absolutely.
We look forward to seeing you. Grew up in Tomahawk, Wisconsin, and now you're everywhere, right? Minneapolis, New York, and following your dreams and following your passion that you have. So, which
Yes.
is great.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me.